Today we thought to take a look at sampling, chopping samples. I've made chopping sample tutorials in the past, and a lot of them have been like auto chop type of features. In Serato, you could pick random and it'll find slices for you, or find samples and it'll find slices for you. Then in Maschine, you have basically you could chop it by note divisions, like eighths, quarter notes, half notes, bars, whatever. Or you could split it into equal pieces, 4 pieces, 8 pieces, 16 pieces, etc. Today's tutorial is about actually chopping manually. I guess this is what they did before auto chop ever came to any beat machine. I think of MPC 2000, 2000 XL, and the 60 and the SP 1200 and all these older things. They didn't have auto chops. Not that I'm aware of anyway. So this is an old technique, but I've actually just learned it in the last few years. And it was new to me. I've been making beats for a long time and never knew this. Get you guys in Maschine and you can check it out. Alright, we're back. I got my drum break. I haven't even loaded the sample yet, so let's find something dope. For time purposes, I'm not going to pick like a long composition that's over 4 or 8 bars. There's a lot of good samples out there, and they all have like 2 minutes or a minute and a half of material. I'm going to pick something that's, a loop. Sometimes I just go with the first thing I hear. That sounds good to me, so I'm going to bring it on a pad. The trick is to copy the pad 8 or 16 times, or however many chops you think you're going to be. So you would hit duplicate, hit the pad you want to duplicate, and then go the corresponding pads. I'm going to give it 16 even if I don't use them. So I don't know if you could tell, but my whole group of 16 sounds is literally the same thing over and over again. So let's say I'll select all of them, which I could select all your pads at once, so when I decide to put them in a choke group, I don't have to do it one after the other 16 times. I could just do them all at once. So boom. I have the same chop or the same sample on all 16 pads. Don't worry, we'll make this work. Honestly, I might have skipped a step. Maybe time stretching would have been wise. I'm going to teach you the gist of this technique. So on pad 1, we're going to just change the endpoint. You don't want it to click really, right? So you see what I'm doing here? Pad 1, pad 2. We're starting start and end times. So we've duplicated the sample on all 16 pads, and we're just changing the start and end times of each pad to get custom chops in a way that is not that tedious, actually. So 3 rows of 4, and they're custom. Every pad is custom. So I'm hearing some clicks and pops. You could actually just fix it. So for that, I would go in here and zoom right up in there. Use the fade out option on the end of it, and then just bring your start point back to where it was. Now the click is gone.